I'm on an early Thursday morning hike at Iroquois Park. I'm looking down the hill and I see 3 deer. Still a little dark. It's dark and they're so well camouflaged, it's hard to see them. There's 2 of them over there walking up the hill. This one's lagging behind. This one is a buttonbuck. Now it's going up there to join the other 2. I don't know where they are now. There he goes, walking off. Very far away from me. Found him again. There's one there. It's very hard to see. This one's a little easier to see. I'm still not very close to them. There goes one walking off. I think that's the buttonbuck. The buttonbuck seems to lag behind the other 2. I'm coming from down there, just crossed that gully. This is where the deer were. I don't see them. I found 2 deer bedded down. They know I'm here. They're trying to ignore me. There's a lot of deer bedded down in this area. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 2 behind me, so that makes 8. There's one that's behind me, and there's another one back there somewhere. This one is very close to me. There's the other one that's behind me. A lot of tree branches in the way. One of the deer behind me just got up and it's walking around. And now it just bedded down again. Well, another one just got up. That one there just bedded down. I'm going to take off. It looks so peaceful bedded down like that. And the other two are back there. 8 beautiful deer. That other one is right there, but all the tree branches are in the way. I counted 8 deer back there, but there could have been more. I didn't get real close to them except for the 2 behind me. One last look. This one standing up. There's another one. This is one of the 2 that were behind me. There's the other one that was behind me. I was very close to them, but they didn't seem to mind. This one's watching me, but made no attempt to get up. I think I'll hike down this hill. What a beautiful park this is. There are a lot of tripping hazards in this area. I'm going to cross this gully and then hike up another hill. It's going to be another spectacular day. I see a deer in front of me up the hill a little bit. Isn't that a beautiful deer? That's a buck. I'm following him up the hill. I don't see any others. It's a young buck. He's getting pretty far ahead of me now. You can see how far away from me he is. If you follow them, sometimes they lead you to other deer. He disappeared. He just crossed the gully. And now I have to go down there and cross the gully. He made it look so easy. He walked off in that direction over there, getting ready to cross this gully. And I see him up there. Slowly walking off. Just crossed the gully and I'm over here looking around. That little buck took off down this hill. Looking over to my left, and I think that's him over there. I'm not going to follow him. I'm going to keep hiking down this hill. Hiking up another hill. I saw some deer up there. I'm going to try to get a little closer to them. I think there's two of them bedded down up there. One's on the other side of that tree. There's the other one. This one got up and is walking off. And I know there's some others up there. Isn't she beautiful? I'm trying to get around these two because I know there's some more deer up there somewhere. I think this is another deer. Getting them all mixed up now. Pretty spread out in this area. There's one way down there. There's one walking over there. This is the one that's closest to me. There's the one that's walking around. And there's the other one that's bedded down. I'm very close to this deer. But she doesn't seem to mind. There she is, and there's another one behind her. I'm looking around and all I see are three in this area. That one is walking off. This one's just bedded down staring at me. Just noticed that the one behind this doe is getting up, doing a little stretching. This will probably get up. Yeah, I thought this one would get up once she saw the other one got up. Yeah, I'm gonna take off now. Well, I found another deer. I thought there was more deer in this area. This one was but down and it just got up. That one's probably going to go down the hill and get with the others. There's two of them down there. They're doing a little grooming. Here comes another one. That might be the one that just walked down the hill. No, it's not. That one's still over here. Now I see another deer up here, and this, I think, is my favorite buck. It is my favorite buck. I cannot believe I found him again. He's bedded down chewing his cud. There's the buck he hangs out with. Look at those new antlers starting to grow. This is why he's my favorite buck. He never gets up and runs off. Well, I got enough pictures and video of him. I'm gonna back up and take off. I was hiking around this guy and I noticed he just got up. He's not running off. He just looked down at me. I always say this buck poses for me. And I think that's what he's doing. Are you posing for me? Thank you. Won't be long and they'll be losing their winter coat and getting their summer coat. That other buck's down there somewhere. There's the other buck. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, this one just sneezed. They love each other. If they had their antlers, they'd probably be doing a little sparring. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I just hiked up that hill. Now I'm gonna hike off in this direction. I find that buck back there, the one I call my favorite buck, almost every morning. And he's never in the same area. I'm finished hiking the high ground. Now I'm going to hike down another hill. I just crossed the gully, and this is the last hill I'm going to hike up. I'm getting close to the top. I'm coming from way down there. The insects are starting to come out. I don't like that. I made it up to the top. No more hills to climb. I made it up to Top Hill Road and Summit Field. I'm in Summit Field. I don't think I'm going to spend much time here today. I'm seeing a lot of frogs in this pond. This is the pond close to Jacob's Lodge that has the 2 benches. I'm leaving Summit Field. I didn't see a whole lot. Saw some frogs. I saw a turtle, but I couldn't get a picture of the turtle. Birds didn't want to cooperate. I did see a lot of them. I'm on my way to the North Overlook. There were people at the North Overlook and I didn't want to bother them. So I'm on my way down. I'm on my way down the stone steps. Made it down to the Corbly Trail. I'm leaving the Iroquois Trail. I'm going to take this trail down to the golf course parking lot where I'm parked. And I can see it from here. It is time for this old man to go home. There's a cardinal up in that tree. I think that's a brown-headed cowbird, but I'm not for sure. I stopped by this pond next to the disc golf course on my way home. Found a couple geese. Two beautiful Canadian geese. This is a red-eared slider. I found yellow-bellied sliders yesterday at a different pond. This one's posing for me. Usually they jump in the water. I'm pretty close to it, and I'm pretty close to these two geese. This is the turtle I was looking for, a red-eared slider. Hello. This is a male and a female, I think. Walking around them now. Found a groundhog right next to this pond. I turned my camera off and that groundhog took off running. Where did it go? I have no idea. Well, that was worth the trip. I found a red-eared slider, 2 geese, and a groundhog. I'm parked up here next to the amphitheater and I see my car. Now it's time for this old man to go home.